Okay, somebody asked me, how is it that if tallow is comedogenic and jojoba oil is non-comedogenic, how is it that people can be using tallow and not break out, and then other people using jojoba oil are breaking out? So this takes a little bit of a reframing of how you look at the symptoms that you see in the skin. So, breakouts are a symptom, and even not breaking out is a symptom of what is happening in the skin. So, with tallow, we know that it's 47% oleic acid, and we know that oleic acid is a known barrier disruptor. So when you're using that on your skin, you are disrupting your skin barrier and you're allowing water to evaporate, transepidermal water loss. And so when skin experiences this, it becomes dehydrated. And in that case, dehydrated skin, it starts to get harder and it can hold on to things. So if you are not an acne prone person, but just a regular person using tallow, you may think that you have smooth, clear skin, but in reality, you could be having dehydrated skin. And so your skin isn't releasing anything because the water in your skin is required in order for the enzymes in your skin to do their functions. And so if there's no water, there's no skin function, there's no enzyme function. And so everything just stagnates. And in some people that can look good, that can look okay. But most people who use tallow do exhibit some kind of low-grade inflammation, and a trained expert can see that. Now, in somebody who is acne prone, they will break out from tallow use because their skin turns over much faster, and if there's no enzymes to help with that function, or no hydration for the enzymes to help with that function, then they're going to break out. So why then would people with that are using jojoba oil, why would they break out? Jojoba oil is non-comedogenic. It's balancing to skin. If someone is excessively oily, it can actually reduce that oil because the skin, it balances the skin out. The skin thinks that it's getting the oil that it needs so it doesn't have to overproduce itself. And it's the closest thing in nature to skin's own natural oils. But why would that make you break out? Because if you are having balanced, healthy skin, you're going to have hydration in your skin, and those enzymes in your skin are going to have the water that they need for the functions that they do, which is clearing things out and getting rid of stuff in the skin. So in that case, it could, in the beginning, cause some breakouts because people are purging. They're getting rid of what the skin has been holding on to because they finally have something that is moisturizing their skin, it's balancing them, and so they're able to let go of what the skin's been holding on to rather than holding on to it like in dehydrated skin. So that is why reframing your thoughts around what you're seeing can help you to better understand what you're seeing. And if you understand skin physiology and how it works, then you might have a better idea of what you're actually seeing. So just because someone uses tallow and doesn't break out doesn't mean that that's a good thing. And you also have to take into consideration if they are a true acne prone person. That is one of the biggest things that most people don't do, is determine true acne genetics. And jojoba oil, I would bet that if you were to continue to use it and work through the purging, that you would eventually have clear, beautiful skin. So think about changing how you are looking at the symptoms that you see on the skin and learn more about the physiology of the skin. So hopefully that answers that question.